But this journey has really taught me a lot. It's taught me self-discipline. It's taught me self-preservation. It's taught me, you know, the importance of self-care and self-love. It's also just taught me self-control. Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Krystal here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I know it has been forever since I've been on here, and we're gonna get into all of that in the video. But if you're new to my channel, welcome. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys over there. I really hope that you guys could see me clearly. I need to get an autofocus lens. I know I say this every freaking video, but it's because I still haven't got one. Hi, you guys. I'm sorry. I've been gone for like a month, maybe 2 months. I don't even know how long it's been, but it's been a long time. I've been trying to juggle a lot on my plate, so that is why. But I'm gonna get into all of that in the video. Before we even start anything, I think I'm just gonna go ahead. I just did my baby hairs for this wig, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and, oh wait, hold on. But yeah, so actually before I start, let me go and damp my beauty blender. Oh, before we start, I have a new background. I hope you guys like it. I've been filming different reels and stuff on Instagram with this background, so you guys might have seen it, might have not seen it. If you're, you know, not a real supporter, you might have not seen it. But now that you are a real supporter, make sure you subscribe. Yeah, so I have like a candle right here. I have a few different crystals. I have like a little plant that I got from Home Goods. I have this like hectagonal thing, and then I have a little K right there, a candle, a book, The Alchemist, I love that book, and a little Buddha that I got from Thailand. But yeah, I just decided to do floating shelves for my background. I was kind of contemplating back and forth as to what I should do for a minute. I was just like, floating shelves would look so sleek and so nice. I might honestly move my camera back a little bit so that you guys could see a bigger space, but I don't know, I think I might like this angle, so we'll see. But let me go and dampen my beauty blender so we can get started. In an hour I have a call to get on, so I gotta hurry up, but I gotta put y'all on to some stuff. Zoe is gonna be chilling with us today. I know you guys haven't seen Zoe in a minute, so I'm gonna put her in the camera so y'all can say hi, or so she can say hi. Hi, boo-boo. Hi. I know, it's been such a long time since we filmed, but we back and we better, girl. Look at the tongue. That's the tongue for me, y'all. Y'all already know. And then look at the little ponytail. I love you. I do. Yeah, she's the best dog in the world. But honestly, I just wanted to come on here today to catch up with you guys because it's been such a long time since I've sat down and just had a conversation about my life with you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair really quick. I wanna put some curls in it. Right now it's really dry. It's not all that cute. I got this hair from a collaboration that I'm doing with a black-owned hair company. The name of the company is called The Hair Party. You can find them on Instagram. Honestly, this hair is pretty good. I just think the color that I dyed it wasn't the right color. I tried to dye it like a light brown and it came out red. Like, don't ask me how, but child, I'm not a hair expert. I'm not a hairstylist. I think I've accepted that a minute ago, and I just keep trying. But I'm gonna go ahead and put some curls in there. I'm just gonna use a flat iron. I have my flat iron already hot and ready, so I'm gonna just put some curls in there, and then we can start on our makeup, and then I'll chit chat a little bit more. But let me just get this out the way, and then we can talk. foundation brush. This is the Thai Young foundation brush. And fun fact about her, she actually reached out to work together for her launch of her brushes. She wanted me to model for her brush line, but I think it was like a discrepancy with like the time. It was just a bad time for me. I think this was when I was moving, and it was a lot for me. So I ended up not doing the collaboration, but she did still send me the brushes, and she was like, let me know how you like them, and I absolutely love them. I love everything about them, honestly. I love the sleekness of it. I love the sleekness of them. I love that this is like rose gold and that the brush goes up to like a darker color, because you guys know when you put products on a brush, if it's a light color all throughout the bristles, it can get really dirty and look really bad after being, you know, worn and used so many times. Yeah, I really like them. So shout out to her for sending me these brushes. I really, really like them. Alright, so let me go ahead and prime. You guys are gonna think I'm so annoying for this, but look, I bought this little fan from the beauty supply store because I hate when I have to wait for my setting spray to dry, and it actually comes with different levels, y'all. So it has one level, a little bit of what is it? So level 2 is a little bit, you know, the winds are a little bit higher. Okay, it's a little chilly outside. It's getting a little later now. And then level 3 is just a fucking hurricane, okay? Because I don't need that one. The first one is my favorite one. It just feels so good. So now that my primer is dry, I want to actually go in and fix my brows a little bit, because I've been growing my brows out for the past, I want to say like 3 months, and I have not done them. I cleaned them up a little bit, but for the most part, I didn't really do much because I really wanted to grow them out. My brows are here. I need to just clean them up a little bit, so that's what I'm getting ready to do. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. I have like this magnifying mirror on here, and it's amazing. Because you guys know I have no brows, so like I'd be really trying to clean up the little brows that I have so that it doesn't look thinner, because I know that when I go out and I get it done by people, they always end up making it look even thinner. And just like that, we are done. Alright, I've already moisturized my face. You guys, oh my gosh, this is all coming out. I didn't mention this before, but I have a new skincare routine and I absolutely love it. I'm gonna be putting up a video on my new routine very soon. More than likely gonna be kind of like my 10 favorite products from a specific place. And my skincare routine is gonna be kind of coinciding with that video. You guys will see that when I put that out. Y'all ignore how that looks. It looks bad, but we're gonna have to leave it like this for now because it won't stay. Whenever I try to put it the other way, it won't stay. Let me try it again one more time. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Okay, go ahead and put our foundation on. This is gonna be the L'Oreal True Match. I'm gonna try my best to remember to put all of the little notes and stuff at the bottom of the screen so you guys can see what is the name of the product that I'm using. So please remember to edit that in, Krystal. Do not forget. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my foundation on, but in the meantime, let us chat. The first thing I want to talk about is me now living here, moving from Philly to Atlanta. By the way, I don't live in the city, you guys. I live on the outskirts, but I'm literally always out there like every weekend. So yeah, I have to say, let me start talking and not doing my makeup. I have to say, like, it's been a pretty good change of atmosphere for me. I love the slowness of it in a way, like, because I feel like Philly was not as fast as New York, and you guys know that's originally where I lived for most of my life, besides Jamaica, because I was born in Jamaica. If you're new to my channel, and you probably don't know this, but I was born in Jamaica, and then I moved to New York when I was in the 5th grade, and I lived in Queens, Jamaica, Queens. Y'all probably heard Nikki talk about Southside Jamaica, Queens, Baisley Boulevard. I actually lived on Baisley Boulevard. But anyway, I moved from New York to Philly for school. I lived there for 3 years, and then now I'm living in Georgia. It's been, honestly, I can't complain. Like, I feel like my way of living has increased. Like, it's gotten a lot better. I feel like I'm taking better care of myself because I'm kind of forced to cook and not eat out all the time because of the location that I live in. So I feel like in that sense it's good. And then when I go to the city, I'll like go out and I'll have dinner at different places and stuff and lunch. But for the most part, I'm always cooking in my house, and then I'm always like making sure that I meal prep to be able to have food for the next day, etc, etc. So in terms of like my eating habits and stuff, that's been going pretty good. You guys know I've been on a weight gain journey for like a year now. My weight have been fluctuating because I haven't been as consistent as I would like to be. But for the most part, I would say I'm at a decent weight right now. I think I'm at 137. That's the weight that I like, but I feel like now that I'm around thicker women in Atlanta, girl, I'd be like, girl, you are small. You need to put some pounds on or something, you know? But I like being the size that I am. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be too much bigger because then I feel like I'm forcing it. Like, I've always been so skinny all my life, so it's a natural look for me, you know? Maybe I'll go up to like 140, see how I like that, and then just try to maintain the weight that I end up, you know, liking. But I just want to make sure it's going to the right place. So I've been working out, I've been being consistent with that at least, and I'm really happy because when I had first moved, I was so inconsistent with working out because of everything that was going on, and I kind of felt like, if anything, that was the time that I needed to work out the most. And it was almost like I was dealing with so much and I wasn't working out, so it was just a slippery slope for me. Like, I was just emotionally unstable, I was physically unstable, and you know, because that takes a toll on your mental, so I was mentally unstable. It was just a lot. I started questioning, like, did I make the right decision? Like, should I have moved? Should I have not come down here, etc, etc. But I feel like I'm adjusting to it pretty well, for the most part. I love how this foundation makes my skin look. I'm actually gonna go ahead and try that Fenty one that just came out. I'm gonna probably try it in another Get Ready With Me that I'll be doing soon. So you're my color, I guess, or you have my skin type, which is combo skin. My skin type is combo skin, but it's really dry in the winter and then oily in the summer. If you have skin like that and you're my skin complexion, definitely check that out. Even if you're not, you just want to see how it looks on my skin, definitely check that out. When I post that, I'm probably going to be posting it very soon, probably in the next week or so. So make sure you stay tuned to that. But yeah, so you guys missed a lot. So I ended up going to Jamaica in February. Jamaica was a movie. I'm so happy I went because I honestly wasn't gonna go, but it was only right for me to be there. My grandfather was getting buried, and I wasn't gonna go because we had a funeral for him here, so I went to that. So I wasn't gonna go to the one down there, but then I thought about it and I was like, this is gonna be like the first time in a long time that your whole family is like reunited in Jamaica. Like, you have to go. So I ended up going. I really do hope that that vlog is up by the time this vlog goes up, and it should be. And so I can leave the card up here for you to watch it if you're interested in seeing that vlog. I loved Jamaica. I'm actually going back. It's crazy because seeing so many people after not seeing them for so long is like insane. Like, after not being there for 15 years.
Thank God to see Krystal. She have like 15 years and she come back now.
Yep.
I love that.
It's been 15 years for me. I'm 25 years old. So I came here when I was, what, 10? Yeah, 10. 15 years ago. And then, so everybody that was like super small to me is now like taller than me. I'm looking at them like, how you got taller than me? But they looking at me like, you grown too, girl. Like, I walk on. Like, that was a great trip, and I'm definitely going back I'm probably gonna be going back for my birthday in October, so that's gonna be a movie because I'm inviting all my friends here, and then my family in Jamaica is gonna be there. Like, I'm just gonna, I can't wait. But that's for another day. We can talk about that soon. Okay. I'm gonna be using this NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in the shade Praline, and I'm gonna just be putting that on my under eye. I've been seeing a lot of people doing their under eye this way, and I actually really like it. I normally just put a little bit under my eye anyway. I'm not a big fan. The heavy under eye concealer, especially when you don't need it, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay if you have like a lot of bags and stuff and dark circles under your eyes to go crazy, but if you don't have that, you don't need to slap on a whole bunch of concealer in a triangle and layer it for you to cover up nothing, because you're not covering up anything if you don't have anything under there. Now, if you have anything, if you have something to cover up, that's a little different. You know what I'm saying? You could put a little bit of extra product on there, but just try not to go crazy with the concealer if you don't need it. I feel like I'm talking so fast. And you know what? When you haven't been in front of the camera for a long time, I feel like this is so natural. You get in front of the camera after not speaking in front of the camera for a long time, just start rambling, girl. I didn't even write anything down. I just came in front of the camera and sat down and like, you know what? I'm filming today. I don't care. What am I gonna talk about? I don't know, but y'all gonna hear something. So that's what I ended up doing. And I hope you guys are enjoying it so far, because it's been a minute, okay? It's been more than a minute. It's been like an hour and a day. Okay, so what else? What else is new? What else is new that I can update you guys on? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more because that didn't do anything for me. I honestly feel like it's the beauty blender and this concealer. I don't think the beauty blender and this concealer goes well together. The only time this works is when like I use a brush. I always have to use a brush or my finger with this concealer. Let's just put one more layer and see if maybe the second layer will lay better on the actual product. Sometimes that's the case, and then it comes out much better, which is exactly what's happening right now. I feel like my life is so boring right now, but it's really because I'm working all the time. YouTube is not my 9 to 5. I have a real like 9 to 5 or day job or whatever you want to call it. I just work from home, but that kind of started taking a toll on me in a way, because I stopped investing the time that I needed to invest in my channel. And this literally happens to me like every year. Like last year, I felt like I could have taken more advantage of the quarantine and me not like working a 9 to 5 as much. But then came like me moving and then me adjusting to a new place, and you know, me having to take care of that space and cultivate that space for me to be creative again. I think when people think that like you can just get in front of a camera and just come up with ideas is really bizarre to me. Like, to me, I think it's more of a job, and it's more of a challenge, not a job. It's more of a challenge to come up with creative ideas. I have to get off here in like the next 15 minutes. I'm gonna try to finish the video, but if not, I'm just gonna have to go do what I need to do and then come back and finish after. But I think I was talking to you guys about, remember, oh my gosh. Anyways, you see what happens when you get distracted. Okay, so I'm gonna use this Laura Mercier product. But yeah, so I think I was talking about my trip in Jamaica. Oh, I was talking about work, and then work called me. I had to find like a good balance, and I know a lot of my girls out there too, like you guys are working 9 to 5s and you guys are trying to find that balance where guys and girls, not just girls, anybody, it could be really anybody, but you guys are trying to find that balance where it's like, okay, I'm, you know, doing my thing and making my money here, but I'm investing my time as well into my own craft that, you know, I want to later be able to develop and cultivate it to be able to become my 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? And that's the goal, no matter what. This is generally speaking, but that's the goal. And so it becomes very hard when you feel like you're investing so much time into your 9 to 5 and you're not really able to give that same time and that same energy into your own thing because you're either tired or you know, it's just a lot, right? Like, it's just a lot to balance it. Tired, you don't have the motivation, and all these things. So it took me a little while to find that balance, and I'm so happy that I'm finally feeling like, okay, I'm at a place where I do what I need to do over here, but also do what I need to do over here. And this is me doing what I need to do over here right now, today, in this chair. Okay, so yeah, like sometimes you fall off, but it's just gotta get back on and, you know, start where you stop. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this lighting it's blowing me right now, because I just feel like super light, and I probably don't even look that bad, but to me, I feel like I look light. Anyways, I just turned down the ring light a little bit, just until the lighting in here goes down, which it probably won't because the sun is circling this house. I'm gonna go in and use my mat just so I can have some color in my face when I get on the Zoom call, so I don't look crazy. But what else? I have to get a new car. That should be coming soon. Hopefully I'm able to get that done very soon. Being an adult is a lot of work. I've been working out pretty consistently. I think that's actually where I left off, because now I'm thinking about it and I didn't finish telling you guys what I was doing. So I'm actually doing this challenge right now. It's the Body Intensity Challenge with Joy and with Rock Solid, her trainer. I'm not doing it with them, but I'm doing their challenge. And that challenge it's called Body Intensity 2. I'm gonna try to leave the maybe the link to the website or something in the description for you guys. But that has really been helping me with keeping track of like what I'm eating and working out every day and, you know, all that. I'm really considering actually signing up for a gym membership again, because the weights that I have at home is not really cutting it for what I'm trying to look like. I think I'm going to sign up for another gym membership. Next time I do a get ready with me, I promise I'm gonna do it when I don't have anything to do, because I really be wanting to sit down and talk and like not feel rushed, but I'm just rushed. You guys can probably tell. Y'all probably like, I'm over you. Y'all love me. We are almost at 100K. I probably have about 5K more to 100K, so make sure you tell everybody to subscribe to my channel, okay? We're almost there at 100K. I feel like God works in such mysterious ways, because he's like, I'm not allowing you to get to 100K until you prove to me that you deserve it. So I'm like, all right, let me get in front of the camera, do what I need to do. Sorry. That's literally how I feel like he be treating me, and listen, I deserve it, so no harm, no foul. I always end up putting like a nice little contour on my eyes. I just love how that looks. Like, I don't like the extra contour look. I'm not a fan. Another thing that I didn't even touch on was my celibacy journey. So you guys know that I've been celibate or maybe you don't know. I've been celibate for a year, 2 months now, and it's been amazing. Like, let me tell you something. Soul ties are so real, okay? Soul ties are very, very real. Don't ever let anybody tell you different. When you are intimate with people and you have flashbacks and you think about them at random times in the day, and you guys are no longer intimate, or you guys are no longer speaking, and this happens, that's because you have a soul tie with them, okay? I'm using this new lip pencil in medium brown from NYX. But this journey has really taught me a lot. It taught me self-discipline, it's taught me self-preservation, it's taught me, you know, the importance of self-care and self-love. It's also just taught me self-control, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm around guys or if I'm dating guys, it's never like, that's the last thing on my mind. That's not even on the table, okay? That's not even a conversation, you know what I'm saying? And it feels good, because I remember once upon a time that used to be my thought process. I don't know who the hell taught me that shit, but that shit was stupid, and I'm so happy that I no longer have that mindset. And I want to do a whole sit down and talk about that journey specifically, because it's a lot. It's a lot to talk about. I want to delve into more, and I don't have the time right now. So I'm gonna definitely do a video on that, and I'm gonna put out on my Instagram a question bar, just asking you guys any questions that you might have for that video. But I'm definitely gonna do a sit down and really delve into that whole thing. Like, it's been a beautiful thing, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a little dry, but it's been wet. So I'm using this NYX lingerie cashmere silk clip thing. I bought it at the beauty supply store the other day, and I was like, I'm gonna use this in my chip chat. Get ready with me. I love anything that looks like a nude pink on my lips. It just makes my lips look so good. Okay, so I have 5 minutes to get my life. I do want to finish this conversation, so I'm not gonna rush it. I'm gonna just do my brows and then come back. I have to go and start a Zoom meeting. I think this lighting is not too bad. Go ahead and start. I do have people in my ear speaking, so it's gonna be a little bit, let me turn it down. So I hope it's not like annoying, but let's try to finish, y'all. Okay, because we still got our eyebrows to do. You guys, if you're a true killer, okay, if you a true killer, you already know what I use for my brows. I use the Maybelline Studio brown, Maybelline Eye Studio, the brown gel liner, and I use an Anastasia 7B brush. I've been using this combination for so long now, I don't even know how to use anything else, okay? Let me not even say that. I don't use anything else, but what I do use sometimes, if I do need to just fill them in a little bit more, I usually go in with my NYX. This is the micro brow pencil in chocolate. I really hope I'm not too light, but let's just go ahead and fill my brows in, and so we can discuss. What were we discussing? My celibacy journey. So obviously, you know, it's not an easy thing. Now, like, oh wait, I don't want to talk too much about this. I want to do a video on this. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about it, and then I'll like shift off into my next topic. So obviously it's not going to be something that is like easy breezy and beautiful all the time. Like, sometimes you feel like, damn, you know, like you're not able to receive that level of intimacy that you're used to from somebody because you are trying to preserve yourself and you're on a celibacy journey. When mine started, it didn't start intentionally to be a celibacy journey. It really just started because I was talking to this guy and he was the devil. If you know, you know. If you're a close friend of mine, you know. I literally, you guys, I feel like he was the devil. And I was talking to my friend Makaya the other day, and I was telling her, like, this is a person that initiated my celibacy journey. Not the complete reason for it, but definitely the person that made me say, you know what, y'all niggas don't even deserve that side of me. Like, that's no longer on the table. Like, that is no longer being offered. Okay, that is no longer coming in the package. When you see me, that is not something that you're getting. You know what I'm saying? I had to literally like make myself unavailable in that way. And yes, you know, there's guys who are really intimidated by that, and there's guys who there are guys who are very intimidated by that. There's already guys who are intimidated by me because of how I look and because of how, I guess, I carry myself, and I love that because shit. Stay away from me if you feel like you can't handle this. I just feel like it's a great thing that I'm able to weed you out before I even have to weed you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it. Really the reason I ended up saying like that is completely off limits now, and it kind of went on for a while. So like it's so funny, like every time I would meet somebody after him, I would see the reason why like I really shouldn't, like I would see why you don't deserve that, and then that would make it even easier for me to say no. Yeah, and it honestly, it makes things so much clearer as well. Like it really made everything so much clearer for me. Like, and I'm not just talking about guys, like it would make my mind clearer, it made me feel better, it just made me a better person. Like, alright y'all, so this is my final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my little chit chat. Get ready with me. I know I was kind of all over the place in this video. I apologize in advance. Well, not in advance. I apologize now that you watched the video. I was a little all over the place, but that's because I really just miss y'all, and I really wanted to just get in front of the camera without having to write down like notes of what I'm going to talk about. I just didn't want to do that. So I just wanted to get in front of the camera and, you know, kind of let you guys know what's been going on. And I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my face again for first time in a long time. Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, you let me know that you're still here watching and supporting. I appreciate you guys so much. We are 5K away from 100K, so please make sure you tell everybody to subscribe. I will be coming out with my series really soon, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you follow me at Krys, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all very soon. Bye, you guys.